back. Episode 1 of this new journey on my channel. First and foremost, before we get this started, shop made by Black. Y'all know what it is. I put that in the last video. Speaking of the last video, if you guys saw it, it was a channel update to what's going on now, how everything go. I don't really want to explain too much. I really want you guys to go watch that video, which will be placed right here. But yeah, that video pretty much explained everything, y'all, what's going on. So I'd rather just go ahead and get right into the new topic, which is wrestling. And then by the title of this video, you already guys know what it is. But before we get into that, I would like to also say, I had somebody ask me, what happened to my other videos? No, I didn't delete them. I just made them private. So I have my new audience come in and see all my new stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't delete nothing. I didn't erase it forever. It's not permanently deleted. It's just private. So I can still see it. Nobody can see it but me. That's all I had to say about that. Once again, shop made by Black. ShopMVBofficial.com. Link will be in the description below for that. Once again, you know how we do here. But without further ado, let's get right into the new video, you guys. I'm ready for this. I'm happy. I'm excited. Let's get it going. And this video is about Liv Morgan's title run. SmackDown. Her run as a SmackDown Women's Champion. And it had ups and downs, a lot of downs, more so downs than ups. I feel like it was hell of a wasted potential with her title run. I kind of feel like when she first won the title back in Money in the Bank, I think that was in July. Yeah, it was back in July, the summer this year. She wanted the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it just did not feel authentic. She won it, and it felt great. It was a great moment. Happy, live, everybody's up and down, jumping, going crazy. It was cool, but I feel like it just felt underwhelming, her title run. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel strong. It didn't feel natural. I feel like it was forced down our throats. Then they had her playing the little victim role and everything, like she's just the loser trying to get over a hump and this and all the other BS. I think she legit had 3 title defenses. When she won it off of Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank, she took it from her at Money in the Bank. Then she faced Ronda again at SummerSlam with the tap out. We'll get to that in a second. Then she faced Shayna Baszler, her only legit win as champion at Clash of the Champions. Then it was in August. No, that was September. No, it was August or September was one of them. And then this most recent loss, she just had Extreme Rules where she technically didn't tap. She faded out versus Ronda, and Ronda's the new champion again, blah, blah, we get to all that. But let's first off, before we get into it, we have to talk about how she won it. Obviously, she won it with the cash in at Money in the Bank. We all know how this goes. You get the briefcase, you cash in, boom, 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 you new champion. She took advantage of Ronda being hurt because in the match she had with Natalya, of all people. I have a talk about her one day eventually. But yeah, she tapped out. I mean, she didn't tap out. She beat Ronda, which technically wasn't clean, I guess. It was a bunch of BS. It was Liv comes out. I'm sorry if I missed out. Liv comes out. She tries to cash in. Ronda fights back. Obviously, Ronda got to look strong. She's not allowed to look weak, so she has to look strong in the process. But when she comes out, she still wins, but it looks so sloppy in the process. And that's a big thing I have with Liv Morgan too. Her in-ring skills are just not up to par with the best of the best. You're going to be champion. You have to be good on the mic. You have to have charisma. You got to have the skills. You got to have the in-ring ability, obviously. You got to have, like I said, the mic skills. Those 2 things to me are intangibles. You got to have the mic skills and you got to have the in-ring ability. If you don't have any one of those 2, what the heck are we watching for? But yeah, she comes out. She cashes in. Eventually she wins. Fighting Ronda off a little bit longer. She wins. And then she's champion. Everybody's going crazy. I'm one of the people, me and my girlfriend watching it Money in the Bank. We're going crazy. Yeah, she won and all this good stuff. And it was cool. It was a cool moment. Good little feeling about it. But after that, it just felt so lackluster. Like they didn't put no effort into it. I know it was new regime going into it, new authority figures, new top dogs, Triple H coming in and taking over the creative. But it just felt, her title reign felt weak. It just felt weak. It was emotional. Everybody felt happiness and all the good stuff. She's been trying to give it a hump for so long. But it just felt weak. And then we ride into SummerSlam. SummerSlam was a good pay-per-view. It was okay. It was good, really good. I'm a big Bianca fan, so her winning, Bayley coming back. I love Dakota. I'm a huge Dakota fan, so she came back. I was happy. But the Liv Morgan match just, once again, felt so underwhelming because she's not that good in the ring. And I hate to say it because I'm a huge Liv fan. I like Liv, but she's not that good in the ring. She's not. She's not the best. She's not the worst. I've seen worse. And a video about the worst wrestlers will be coming out, men and women. I will be making a video about that. But she's not the worst. She needs to work on her craft because SummerSlam was a huge indication that she's not up there yet. She has some more work to do. She has a lot of work to do in the ring. And the match just felt sloppy. First of all, her opponent, Ronda Rousey, is not the best in the ring. I'm sorry. I don't care for Ronda. I don't think she should ever have a championship if she's not going to be there all the time. That's the same way I feel about Brock Lesnar. He's winning championships. That's a whole other video for another day. But yeah, Ronda, I hated the match. It was stupid because, once again, Liv does not feel like a champion. She didn't feel like a champion when she won it. She didn't feel like a champion when she retained it. She tapped out, indication she tapped. Obviously, we saw it on TV. People, the audience saw it, but the ref, obviously, you know how it goes. He didn't see it. Keep the storyline going. But it does not make her look stronger. It makes her look weaker, if anything, because Ronda beat her clean. She beat her clean. The referee obviously didn't see it, but she beat her clean. So it didn't make any sense to progress the storyline. It was awful storytelling. I don't know what they were going for, trying to make her the wishful kid that everybody loves and dribble, but that's not going to make me do it, because literally the same week on SmackDown, because the crowd was chanting, "You tapped out, you tapped out, you tapped out."
Some of the rowdy bunch. It's okay.
Yada yada, stuff like that. And you can see she was crying and getting emotional on national television. You are a professional wrestler. How in the world are you gonna let the emotions get the best of you? I get it. It's new to you. You're not used to being on top, the champion, all that. But you cannot get the emotions, let your emotions get the best of you. And she did that night, and it was cringeworthy. Wrestling is cringe in general, but it was hella cringeworthy. I felt so awkward just sitting there watching it. But yeah, that SmackDown was, I don't even remember how the whole SmackDown was. I know she came out crying, emotional, because the fans was booing her, as they should, because it was piss poor storytelling on the creative part. But then she goes into the storyline with Shayna Baszler. Ronda Rousey's gone for a few months, or a month or two, whatever. And Shayna Baszler coming along. I think this is a pretty cool storyline because it built Liv up some. They went into the pay-per-view. Liv somewhat kind of felt stronger. She felt strong, in my opinion. But once again, the match didn't deliver. The match was subpar, as all her matches tend to be, because she's just not the best wrestler. No offense to her. She's getting better as time goes on. She has. I've seen her from her NXT days. I don't watch NXT like that, but I've seen her from NXT days to now. She's improved dramatically. In ring, on the mic, charisma, fanfare, everything. She's gotten better, but it's just not there yet. She's not championship material. So with this match versus Shayna Baszler at Clash of the Castle, which was probably the best pay-per-view of the year, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That might have been the best pay-per-view of the year. The fans were going crazy. The crowd was loud. You have to get more shows out there in that area. But the fans were going crazy. It was a great show. I'm watching it from home. It was a fantastic show. But another lackluster match. It didn't feel like it built the story to it. Liv won, and she won clean. So that's the best part about it. She won clean. But literally a month later, the Extreme Rules. We get to Extreme Rules. I think Clash of the Castle, my bad, was in September. I think Labor Day weekend. And then we get to October. My God, I can't talk. October, and then here comes Ronda again. Unfortunately, Ronda of all people, because it's either her or Charlotte. Nobody else is here. Sasha's gone. Naomi's gone. I mean, Bayley's on Raw. We don't have a women's division on SmackDown, which is a whole other video and a whole other day. But yeah, Ronda comes back. She takes the title off Liv, which I guess is a good thing, because Ronda's probably just going to end up losing to Charlotte, which isn't really much better. But the point is, Liv came into this pay-per-view Extreme Rules. She technically didn't tap. She just faded. But she had a sinister smile on her face. We'll get to that on the video. But her title reign was weak, in my opinion. I'm sorry. It was weak. It wasn't the best. It was abysmal. I didn't feel it. I didn't like it too much. It was uncharismatic. It wasn't fun. Like, the build up to it was cool when she won the briefcase, and then she won the cash in the same night. That was cool. But outside of that, I don't really see too much special with her title reign. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't fun to watch. The crowd turned on her, which, as WWE fans, we tend to do a lot. We're telling everybody, you be the first ones crying, "Oh, why can't she get a chance at the top? Let her get a chance." And then as soon as she gets a chance at the top, y'all go instantly booing her like she did something wrong. So it's not her fault they wrote a shitty story, because the storytelling was awful. It was garbage. I'm sorry. It was trash. It was piss poor ass. I don't know who wrote her story, but it was horrible. Shayna Baszler, good clean win, boom. Didn't make Shayna Baszler look better. Liv title run was weak, boring, trash. It just was not fun. And now I gotta sit through another boring ass Ronda Rousey title run. You kidding me? What's going on? But the point of this video was the Liv Morgan title run. I'm not really with the factual stuff. It's just more so my opinion, how I feel about stuff. So if you come here for factual, don't quote me on anything. But her title reign wasn't the best in my opinion. I just didn't really care for it. Like I said, I like Liv. I like her as a character. She seems like a cool person outside of the ring. I don't know her personally, but she seems like a cool person. But her in-ring ability sucks. Her mic skills are decent. Nothing until you can't be the top of the top, or the cream of the crop. if you can't do those two things. Those are the two most important things. In my opinion, as a wrestler, two important things. You gotta be able to wrestle and you gotta have the mic skills. She don't have neither one of them. So her title reign was lackluster. What was it? 3 months? She won in July, August, September, October. She lost in 3 months. She had a 3-month title reign. Better than most people, I guess. A lot of people don't even get that. So if I'm gonna have to rate her title reign out of 1 out of 10, I would probably give it like a 4. It sucked. Story development, character development, same as opponent Ronda Rousey every time. We know how I feel about Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is essentially the Brock Lesnar of the women's division. Boring, comes when she feel like it, get that free check, keep pushing. Her title reign sucked. If you want to disagree with me. I won't change my opinion. But yeah, in my opinion, Liv Morgan title reign was absolute garbage. Maybe one day down the road she can end up getting it back, having a better title reign, improved wrestling skills, mic skills, charisma, fanfare, all that good stuff. But until then, I'm giving it a 4. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video that I put together for the first time. This is my first ever wrestling video, so I figured I'd talk about something current. We will do current, present, past, future videos, stuff like that. Maybe even a podcast every now and then. But stay tuned. Your boy's going out of this video. This is your boy Titlte Entertainment. Hope y'all enjoyed this first ever video. I enjoyed giving it to you. Shop made by Black, or shopmbbofficial.com. My bad. I had to give y'all the right domain. Link will be in the description for that below. But yeah, her title reign sucks. If you disagree with me, guess what? I don't really care. It is what it is. I'm signing out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't know what that's going to be about, but I got a bunch of topics I can give y'all because I'm passionate about this wrestling, man. And we're going to get this done. Once again, it's your boy Titlte Entertainment, and I'm out of here, and love y'all and appreciate the video, and we out of here.
Everybody that follow me but don't say shit, no congratulations, like where the fuck your heart at? I support so many friends I can't support back. I try to keep it simple but they just don't want that, man. But it's whatever, I got crew, I got Chris, I got T-Baby. Yeah, they true, yeah they niggas that is never acting new. So I owe them all a favor, I'ma turn on paper blue, I'ma